Do 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 do.
Hi guys, welcome to our podcast. We're outside today. We're on our porch,
Yep, because we have a porch and we can do things on it now.
and we are drinking tea. And today we are talking about songs that make you feel love. And the reason for this topic is I was trying to describe love, and I feel like songs.
Wait, who are you trying to describe love to?
I don't remember.
How do you not remember?
It was probably to myself, in all honesty.
You do that sometimes?
Yeah, I just think about stuff.
Okay.
And that's the whole reason for our discussions is I thought about random things and I'm like, I wonder what Babe thinks. And I also want to know what you think. If you feel like you agree with us, disagree with us, have another topic you want us to discuss, put it in the comments. We want to know.
Hit us up on Instagram, hit us up on Twitter, hit us up
Hopefully
on
they can hear
Reddit. Why couldn't they hear me?
I don't know.
Does it sound like I'm talking quieter?
Yeah.
I feel like because we're outside, I feel like
We don't want to be rude and be yelling out on our porch.
I don't want to interrupt the tranquility of outside right now.
I hope you can hear the birds. It sounds very pretty.
I hope you can't hear the cars. They sound very intrusive.
But the song that I chose was Truly, Madly, Deeply by Savage Garden. I will link it. Listen to it. I can't sing it or clip any in because copyright, I'm sure.
I think in podcasts it's a little different. You can sing it because I feel like in the No Chaser podcast,
I feel like I don't sing.
I mean, I don't sing either.
So link will be in the description. And the reason I picked that song was because it's such an intense kind of love. Like it's very I am into you dramatically. And there's that quote from the Bible in the book of Ruth. Whether you're religious or not, I still suggest you look it up because it's a very intense story about women, actually. So you don't have to be a feminist, but it's actually a really nice story in the Bible that is about love, that isn't about a man and a woman. For those of you that are, oh my gosh, you can't be gay, you know?
No, you can be wherever you want to be. They don't really care. 'Cause I feel like my favorite thing that everyone always points out is that, oh my God, shame hookers, thieves, and all this. But it's like, yo, God's only son hung out with the hood rats, and he was chill about it. So what I need y'all to do is be chill about it. Be chill. Oh, it's my turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey babe, look at your phone. Okay. So the song I chose was "Get You" by Daniel Caesar, and I feel like right now that song makes me feel love because I'm not really all about vocals in those songs. I'm more of like
even though the vocals in that is amazing.
Yeah. But the thing about the vocals is they kind of run into the beat of the song and how the song actually just sounds without vocals. So, he hits those high notes, and, my thing is when I feel something with music, it's usually because I'm closing my eyes and I feel it. Like, you know how they say, like, season until your ancestors tell you to stop, you feel it in your soul. That's how I feel about that song. Something in that song makes me feel,
Feel something.
Feel something,
Yeah.
And it feels like love.
And I also encourage you to figure out what song makes you feel like love. And I feel like right now, that's the songs that we have chosen. But I feel like down the line, that could always change, And I feel like that's what's really beautiful about music.
Question is now, do you have a song previously before me that made you feel love? Or has it always been that song?
I think it's always been that song. I mean, I don't know. I can't even say because did I even know what love really was before I met you is actually a very valid question. Because there could be relationships, sure. And there's the love that I feel for my family. But I feel like this kind of love that we share is something I've never dealt with before. So it's kind of hard for me to...
Okay.
Not to be dramatic, but You are different than anything I've ever
Okay.
encountered.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Well,
What about
I
you?
feel like me. I
Mm-hmm.
felt like I had experienced love before you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a different love now because once you get hurt, everything's always going to be a little different.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like at that point I had a song that made me experience love,
Mm-hmm.
and then afterwards I had a song that made me remember the love.
Okay, what are those songs?
So, um, way back when I was a youngin.
Oh gosh.
No, I'm joking. I'm only like 27. I ain't old. Um, but yeah, way back when, the song with one of my exes that I felt love with, because I feel like we always discuss like, oh, what was your favorite song at the time,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I feel like my favorite song that I associated with her was "Don't Call Me a Perv or Nothing," but it was the Genuine song "In Those Jeans." It's very what you.
I will link it in the bio for those of you that don't know.
How you not? If you don't know that song, you
Don't
must
judge them.
you must be extremely young or something, because that song was fire back in the day. It's still fire now, but it was that song. And then afterwards, the song that I really could not stand
Hmm.
was Rihanna's Umbrella. To this day,
Corona. I'm joking.
I burped. That was a burp that came up and went back. Okay, to this day, like I can listen to Umbrella, but that's not a song I'd be like, ooh, sweat, that's Rihanna Umbrella, turn that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, because at the time I was working my inventory job.
Mm-hmm.
So right after all that had happened, we had to go really far out of town, and I had a free month of Spotify Premium. Shout out to Spotify, sponsor me, give me free stuff. Um, and
Free what? Music?
I don't know.
You already have Spotify Premium.
I do. Okay. But anyways, so you know how I've had T-Mobile for like majority of my life, and you know how T-Mobile do it. When you out in the forest in these rural cities, you ain't got no signal.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me why we were on the way back, and then we pulled over at this gas station to gas up the transport vehicle we were all in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting over there. I just counted all this bullshit. It's late at night, so because we left early in the morning to go do all the things, so now it's late in the day. So I'm like sitting over there in the corner and just sulking in my stew
Mm-hmm.
of sadness. And the very last song that came on, because I didn't pay for the next month of Spotify Premium,
Mm-hmm.
so before I connected to the Wi-Fi, it was as if I still had Spotify Premium.
Mm-hmm.
But then once I reconnected to like the mobile network and it updated, the very last song that was playing that it would let me play without having to have Spotify Premium was Rihanna's Umbrella.
But does that song make you feel love?
It makes me remember it, like past, like what was in the past. So yes and no.
Okay. But there's a quote. Oh God, I wish I had it because I didn't know you were going to talk about this. But about different kinds of loves, and I'll read it to you later, and I'll actually link it with the author in the bio if you want to read it.
You never know. Follow us up on the next episode of Dwayne's Corner. We might be talking about it.
We very well might be, because I feel like it's a very if I find it. I've read it somewhere and I don't remember who it was. So it'll probably take me a minute to find it. But
Okay.
yeah, we'll either do it on a Dwayne's Corner or I'll add it in here and everyone can read it and let me know your thoughts. I feel like this video is for the thoughts. What are you feeling right now? Let us know.
Right? Especially with COVID and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All this craziness. the election's over, but kind of not over. Life don't stop.
I feel like when this video comes out, the election should be
Yo, if
done.
this video comes out and the election's not over, just hashtag remember 2020 in the comments or some shit like that. I don't know. Because I'm upset if it's not over. Or if we're in a civil war and you're listening to this, shout out to the rebellion, Black Power.
Do you think? Well, that's a whole other conversation.
That's a whole other
That's a whole other conversation.
Over here trying to cross topic a whole episode. What else do we talk about now?
I don't know. I feel like love is a very hard thing to describe, so it's not like we can be
Sum it up in 13 minutes.
Yeah, I feel like it's up into interpretation for each person, except for this quote that I read, which it kind of breaks down true love and first loves, because when you first feel love, it's a different kind than your true love.
Right.
So
but what happens if your first love turns into your true love?
I don't know. It would have to be a mixture of both. I have to read it.
Have to reread it.
We have to reread it. We'll get back to you. Hopefully on Dwayne's Corner.
Yeah. We're literally just trying to fill the air now because we still have like a minute and a half left that we have to talk. And usually we have more to talk about on these subjects, but it's hard to... You don't want to get stuck into a conversation about love and you only have like a minute and a half to talk about it. So, anything else you want to say to fill out the air for this last minute?
If you haven't felt love yet, or at least you don't think you have, listen to the songs and tell me what they make you feel. If you feel like it's something you've ever felt before.
Right.
And if it's not, what's the closest thing you felt to love? It could be with your family, your mom.
I didn't mean to cut you off, my bad.
No.
For me, I just want to know if you are a person who finds... Because the songs that we reference are, you could listen to them and be like, okay, those are love songs. If you're a person who listens to a song that isn't about love, and it makes you feel love, I want to know about that. Because I've never experienced that.
Link it. We will listen to it.
Don't link it. Hit us up.
Hit us up. Yeah, hit us up.
We'll invite you out. We'll fly you out.
You're so crazy.
We're not going to fly you out. Don't do that. Even if you live local, we still not inviting you over because COVID,
Well, we'll call you.
Y'all hear that car?
We are.
That's a motorcycle.
And on that note, have a great day, guys. See you in the next one.
Definitely don't hit it yet. Now you can hit it.